Good morning. Let's start with Apple Watch. Introducing Apple Watch Series 10.
It's the biggest wearable display we've ever built, even slightly bigger than Apple Watch Ultra. And compared to previous generations, it has up to 30% more screen area. Both the display and the case have more rounded corners and a wider aspect ratio. We made the display on Series 10 up to 40% brighter when viewed from an angle. We also developed wide-angle OLEDs to be extremely power efficient, which allows the display to update once a second in always-on mode instead of just once a minute, filling the screen with color second by second. It was designed to complement Series 10's new aluminum finishes, starting with jet black. It's our first ever polished aluminum finish for Apple Watch. Joining jet black is a beautiful warm rose gold, along with our ever-popular silver aluminum. At just 9.7 millimeters, it's nearly 10% thinner than Series 9. And for the first time on Apple Watch, you can play media like music or podcasts directly through the speaker. In just 30 minutes, you can get up to 80% battery, making it easier to charge your watch whenever it fits into your day. And we're introducing another lightweight material, polished titanium. This year, Grade 5 titanium replaces stainless steel. With titanium's remarkable strength-to-weight ratio, Series 10 weighs almost 20% less than the stainless steel Series 9, in one of 3 stunning colors: natural, gold, and a dark slate gray. Series 10 uses a new neural network to suppress background noise, so you sound clear and crisp on the other end. And the Translate app comes to Apple Watch, using machine learning for speech recognition and rapid translation.
Sleep apnea. To detect sleep apnea, Apple Watch uses the accelerometer to monitor a new metric during sleep called breathing disturbances. You can view your nightly values in the Health app, which can also help you understand the restfulness of your sleep. Every 30 days, Apple Watch will analyze your breathing disturbance data and notify you if it shows consistent signs of moderate to severe sleep apnea. We expect clearance from the FDA and other regulators very soon, with availability in over 150 countries and regions this month, including the US, Europe, and Japan. And sleep apnea notifications will also be available on Series 9 and Ultra 2.
This year, Series 10 gets a built-in depth gauge and a water temperature sensor. The Depth app launches automatically when submerged, allowing you to see depth to 6 meters or about 20 feet, along with water temperature, which is also visible in the Workout app for pool and open water swims. We're introducing the Tides app in watchOS 11. It shows 7 days of information, including rising, falling, high and low tides, sunrise, and sunset. And there's data for coastlines all over the world. For kayakers, canoers, and rowers, the Workout app now shows distance, speed, and gives you a route map. And with the Paddle Logger app, you can create a float plan and rely on haptic feedback from your Apple Watch to stay on course.
That's Apple Watch Series 10. Apple Watch Series 10 starts at $399. You can pre-order starting today, and it will be available on September 20th.
Ultra 2 is now available in a gorgeous satin black. Available in both natural and black, the titanium Milanese loop joins new colors of the Trail loop, Alpine loop, and Ocean band. That's Apple Watch Ultra 2.
Apple Watch Ultra 2 starts at $799. You can pre-order starting today, and it will be available on September 20th.
Introducing AirPods 4.
When interacting with Siri, you can simply nod your head yes or shake your head no in response to Siri announcements. With a quick press on the force sensor, you have even more control to play or pause music and to mute or end calls. The charging case has USB-C, and we've made it the smallest, most portable case ever for AirPods, while delivering up to 30 hours of total battery life. We created a second model, inspired by some of the most impactful features of AirPods Pro. We're excited to bring active noise cancellation to this AirPods design for the first time. We're also adding our industry-leading transparency mode. We've also added wireless charging to this charging case. You can use Apple Watch or Qi certified chargers, and we've added a speaker to the case for help with Find My. These new models are the best open-ear AirPods we've ever built. The next generation AirPods 4 are just $129, and AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation are $179. You can pre-order them today, and they will be available on September 20th. Next, there's AirPods Max. Beautiful new colors in midnight, blue, purple, orange, and starlight, along with USB-C, making AirPods Max even more convenient to charge. AirPods Max are still $549. They can be pre-ordered today and will also be available on September 20th. Now, AirPods Pro.
We're adding hearing protection to AirPods Pro on by default across listening modes. We're introducing a clinically validated hearing test with your AirPods Pro and iPhone. It's a simple 5-minute check you can take from the comfort of your own home. All you need to do is tap the screen when you hear a series of tones at different volumes and frequencies. Once you're done, you'll see easy-to-understand results in a personalized hearing profile. This fall, AirPods Pro will have a clinical-grade, over-the-counter hearing aid feature. We're adding this groundbreaking capability to help more than 1 billion people living with mild to moderate hearing loss. After you take a hearing test, your AirPods Pro are transformed into a personalized hearing aid, boosting the specific sounds you need in real time, like parts of speech or elements within your environment. We are so excited for these updates coming to AirPods Pro 2. We expect to receive clearance from the FDA and other regulators soon, with availability of the hearing test and hearing aid features this fall in over 100 countries and regions, including the US, Germany, and Japan. These features will be available in a software update coming to AirPods Pro 2 and iOS 18.
Now let's talk about iPhone.
New rich colors, ultramarine, teal, and pink. Together with white and black, they create a bold new palette. Up to 2,000 nits when you're in a sunny environment, and down to 1 nit in the dark. iPhone 16 now has the customizable action button, allowing you to perform a variety of functions with just a press. You can record a voice memo, identify a song, or translate a phrase. The camera control provides instant, easy access to the camera with just a click.
So we're bringing our latest breakthroughs and jumping 2 generations ahead, from A16 Bionic in iPhone 15 to A18, our brand new chip created specifically for iPhone 16. This neural engine is up to 2 times faster for machine learning. It is up to 30% faster than the CPU in iPhone 15 and up to 60% faster than the CPU in iPhone 12, and can deliver the same performance using 30% less power.
Apple Intelligence is the personal intelligence system at the heart of the iPhone 16 lineup, with the ability to understand and create language, as well as images, and take action on your behalf to simplify daily tasks. Apple Intelligence can unlock even more intelligence with private cloud compute. Private cloud compute maintains the privacy and security of your iPhone while giving you access to generative models much larger than what fits in your pocket today. Your data is never stored or shared with Apple. It's used only to fulfill your requests. And in a first for the industry, independent experts can continuously verify this privacy promise, starting with writing tools. We're deeply integrating them into iOS, making them accessible virtually everywhere you type. So you'll be able to rewrite hastily written notes into a polished dinner party invite. And you'll be able to create new emoji simply by typing a description, giving you the perfect response for your group thread. In Mail, it'll be easy to quickly survey your inbox. Instead of seeing the first couple lines of your emails, you'll see summaries that convey the most useful information. Your notifications will be summarized too, helping you quickly get the gist. And priority notifications will be placed at the top of your stack, so you won't miss a last-minute invitation. And Siri will gain on-screen awareness. So when your friend texts you about a new album, you'll be able to simply say, "Play that." And it will be able to take hundreds of new actions in your apps, like updating a friend's contact card with his new address, or adding a set of photos to a specific album. You'll be able to simply say, "Send Erica the photos from Saturday's barbecue," and Siri will dig up the photos and send them right off. Apple Intelligence will be available as a free software update. The first set of features will be available in beta next month. Visual intelligence is just a click away with iPhone 16's new camera control. Just click and hold the camera control and point your iPhone. With just a click, boom! Your iPhone instantly pulls up restaurant hours, ratings, and quick options.
When you click, it launches the camera. And once in the camera, you don't need to adjust your grip to take a photo. Just click again. The camera control can distinguish between a full click and a lighter press. While you click to take a photo, a lighter press reveals an all-new, clean preview that dissolves other UI elements, helping you focus on framing the shot. By sliding your finger on the camera control, you can adjust controls like zoom. iPhone 16 also has a phenomenal 48-megapixel main camera. The main camera image pipeline can also fuse a super high-resolution image with an image that's been optimized for light capture by grouping every 4 pixels into a larger pixel. The result is a 24-megapixel photo that balances image quality, light and detail, and a smaller file size that's great for storing and sharing. iPhone 16 also has a new ultra-wide camera, now with autofocus. The new ultra-wide camera also enables macro photography, so you can get really close to the subject and capture impressive details. Like on this frog's skin, the new camera design enables us to get stereoscopic information from the ultra-wide and fusion cameras for capturing spatial videos. And for the very first time on iPhone, we can also capture spatial photos. The redesigned Photos app can automatically organize your library into beautiful and useful collections, like groups of your favorite people, trips, and so much more. The Photos app is now customizable, so you can reorder collections and pin the ones you access frequently. With Cleanup coming with Apple Intelligence, you can easily remove distracting objects in photos, even their reflections and shadows. iPhone 16 features so many exciting camera upgrades.
And that's iPhone 16. They still start at just $799 for iPhone 16 and $899 for iPhone 16 Plus.
Let's talk about our Pro models.
They're even larger at 6.3 inches on iPhone 16 Pro and 6.9 inches on iPhone 16 Pro Max. With larger displays, ProMotion with adaptive refresh rates up to 120 Hz, always on for important information at a glance, and amazing durability with our latest generation ceramic shield. iPhone 16 Pro comes in 4 stunning finishes: a darker black titanium, a brighter white titanium, natural titanium, and a beautiful new desert titanium.
This is A18 Pro. It's even faster and more efficient than A18. A18 Pro also has the new 16-core neural engine that powers amazing on-device performance for Apple Intelligence. A18 Pro also has advanced media features that are available only on our Pro models, like the new advanced display engine for ProMotion and Always On. A18 Pro also enables faster USB 3 speeds and ProRes video recording.
iPhone 16 Pro has a new 48-megapixel Fusion camera. The new 48-megapixel Fusion camera has a second-generation quad-pixel sensor that can read data 2 times faster, enabling zero shutter lag for 48-megapixel Pro RAW and HEIF photos. So we are introducing a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera. It has a new quad-pixel sensor for high-resolution shots with autofocus. The 5x telephoto camera with our longest focal length is a huge hit. Camera control will be updated later this year with a 2-stage shutter that can automatically lock focus and exposure on the subject. We can understand skin tones and locally adjust color, highlights, and shadows all in real time, which allows us to push the creative range further. You can further personalize all of the styles with a new, simple control pad that simultaneously adjusts tone and color. With the power of A18 Pro, you can see the style applied during live preview.
Introducing 4K at 120 frames per second, delivering our highest resolution and frame rate yet for incredible slow-mo. It's made possible by the faster sensor of the new 48-megapixel Fusion camera and the high transfer speed of the Apple camera interface. You can also capture 4K 120 ProRes and log directly to an external storage device.
We're also enabling spatial audio capture during video recording for a more immersive experience when listening with AirPods or watching your spatial videos on Apple Vision Pro or even your home theater setup. Audio Mix uses machine learning to identify and separate background elements from speech. The in-frame mix isolates the voice of the person on camera so you don't lose that perfect take. We also have a really cool update to Voice Memos coming later this year. Voice Memos plays the guitar track through the iPhone speakers while simultaneously recording your voice. When you're done, Voice Memos uses advanced processing to isolate your new vocal recording and cancels the background music, giving you a professional sounding recording without the need for headphones. First, we have new clear and silicone MagSafe cases for the iPhone 16 lineup that works seamlessly with the camera control. And that's iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence, A18 Pro. They start at just $999 for iPhone 16 Pro and $1199 for iPhone 16 Pro Max. All new iPhone 16 models will be available for pre-order on Friday and will be available in stores next week on September 20th.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.